everyone, it's Talia Rose and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome to my car. This is a weird little experience that we've never experienced before. So I thought today, I'm sorry if the camera's really wobbly by the way, because I currently have you like taped to the dashboard. Yeah, so I thought today we could do like a little mini drive with me, because I've obviously never done one of these before and it's very exciting. And I just want to go to McDonald's and get a coffee, because I really wanted like a Starbucks coffee, but we don't have a Starbucks, like a drive-through Starbucks, like anywhere near me. So yeah, so I thought we could go to McDonald's drive-through and have like a little drive-through experience. I have done the drive-through like twice, but yeah, I'm gonna do the drive-through. I'm gonna get a little coffee and we can sit and have a little chat. I have asked for some questions over on my Instagram, so I've got some questions to answer. I just feel like we need a good old catch up, because I haven't talked to you guys in literally ages, and yeah, I feel like I've got loads to catch you up on, so I feel like we're due a good old catch up and a good chat about life and what's been going on. And I feel like we need that before the next few videos come up, because I feel like you're going to need to know what's going on. So yeah, we're going to go to McDonald's, I'm hungry now as well, so I probably will get some food as well, but yeah, have a coffee together and just have a little chat about life, really. This is so weird, like filming in my car. Like, I feel like it's illegal, but it's fine. I'm hoping it's not too bad. Not too busy. Right, what are we gonna get?
Afternoon, can I take your order please?
Hi, could I get a salted caramel coffee please?
Salted caramel, yeah, and yours?
And can I get a cheeseburger Happy Meal with a Fanta please?
Okay.
Yeah, that's everything, thanks.
Let's come round.
Thank you.
No worries, everything for you.
It was easy enough. I got some food as well. I actually got a Happy Meal, which, don't judge, but it's like really cheap. Wow, the lighting's so much better now. It's such a sunny day, but like, oh, I don't know where I'm going to sit and eat. Maybe I'll sit in the car park. Or maybe I'll take it home with me. Yeah, I've got a Happy Meal because I'm hungry and I wanted some food, so there we go. So how are we all doing? I feel like we haven't had a good chat in ages. I feel like literally all my videos have been like just crazy vlogs of like things that have been going on. Like, I haven't really sat and like just chatted to you for ages, which is why I felt like we needed like a good Q&A, like catch up video. Just because I feel like I've got loads to fill you in on, which I'm very excited about. Some exciting things, some not so exciting things, but I'm sure you'll find out in this video anyway. Hiya. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, we have the goods. Why does that taste warm? There's actually no ice in that. The chips from this McDonald's are the best. Like, I feel like you get some McDonald's where like the chips are really disgusting, but they're so nice from here. Okay, we changed location because the lighting was awful where I was, and the sun keeps coming in and out of the clouds, so we're gonna have to bear with that situation. So I've got my coffee, I've eaten my food now. Oh no, it's spilt a bit. Let's do a taste test, because I've never had a McDonald's coffee, I don't think, ever. But I don't know if I have actually. Maybe not a salted caramel one, but okay, I hate that thing. I'm just gonna drink it like this. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. Let's get in with some questions, because that's what we're here for. I can take my seatbelt off now. So I've asked for like a range of questions. There's no like I don't know what the word is, like there's no like right or wrong questions. I just wanted like a range of different ones just to have a bit of a catch up with you all and just to check in with you all. So I had quite a few people saying how are you, which is just like, I always find that's like the sweetest question ever. When someone says like how are you, it's just so sweet that people care about how I am. So yeah, I'm good. I mean, I will go into this, but like obviously moving house and like moving areas has been a huge change for me, and I'm not someone that adjusts well to change. I've always been like this my whole life, and you would be like, what the hell? Because I've obviously moved up and down the country so much, and we've moved house like multiple times, and I get so like emotionally attached to places. It's unreal. Like I remember when we used to move house when I was younger, and I literally used to have like dreams about that house like for ages. This video is a shambles. Okay, I've been driving around this car park for literally ages, and I just can't find the right spot where the sun isn't like glaring. So I think this is gonna have to do, like, just please ignore the sun. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically I always struggled with like change and like big things happening, and it would take me a really long time to sort of get used to something new, or get used to a new house, or get used to a new place, and I've always really struggled with that. So obviously moving down here, as much as it's probably more familiar to me than being up north, I really struggled like the first few weeks, and obviously like moving in with my dad, which was another weird thing because I wasn't living with like my mom and my grandma, which I'm used to, and like Winnie. So that was sort of like a weird time for me when we first moved, because I just didn't really know how to feel, and I didn't know, I felt like I should have been happier than what I was when we first moved. I mean, I've settled in a lot more now, and it obviously feels more normal now, but like that's just the same with anything. Like time is just the best healer of anything, and yeah, so that's that. So I am good, but obviously I've like not struggled, but I've like not been like the happiest I've ever been in my life over the past few weeks slash months. And I'm also again in this in-between stage in my life where I feel like I've been at this stage for such a long time, since we like found out we were moving house, because we haven't yet moved into a new house, which I'll get into in a second, but we haven't moved into another house yet, so we're still in this in-between stage where like I'm not settled yet, and it will take a long time to sort of feel settled here especially, but yeah, just in life I'm not like in a settled position, and I thrive in like routine and like things just feeling normal, and things haven't felt normal for a really long time. So I think that's the main thing for me, is just that sort of like routine and normality. But yeah, thank you for everyone asking how I am, because that's really sweet. On a more lighter note, have you seen the new Hocus Pocus? And no, I haven't, and I can't believe I haven't seen it yet, because obviously it's literally one of my favourite films ever, Hocus Pocus. It's literally the best film, and it's so like sentimental to me. Like I just absolutely love Hocus Pocus, like the first one, but I was actually saving it for Halloween. Like I just wanted to like have a proper like Halloween night watching both Hocus Pocus and yeah, getting some like Halloween treats and stuff. And yeah, that was another question. What are your plans for Halloween, I think? What do you have planned for Halloween? Obviously I love Halloween, so of course I have something planned. But me, Chloe and Liv are going to spend the weekend together, which is going to be so much fun. I'm obviously going to vlog that weekend, because it's always, they're my favourite videos to watch back, like videos with Chloe and Liv. They're just the best times ever. So I think we're going to be staying at my dad's flat for the weekend. And the Friday night, I think we're going to have like a movie night. So we were going to watch Hocus Pocus then. I don't know if we're going to watch it now. We might watch some like scary films. So either Hocus Pocus or like scary films that night. And then we're gonna, the next night, get ready and get dressed up in like Halloween costumes and go out. And it's just going to be a really fun weekend, and I'm really excited to spend it with the girls, because we haven't spent time together properly since we went on holiday, which is crazy, which it was obviously ages ago. So then obviously the Halloween's on the Monday, so then I think I'm going to spend that Monday like at home and like watching Hocus Pocus and having a fun, chilled, cozy Halloween. Any more trips planned? I actually don't have any trips planned at the minute. Me and Chloe were talking about maybe going to London around like December time for Christmas, but we haven't like planned anything yet. We'll probably plan it more when Liv's here so we can like all discuss it properly. But yeah, I think maybe we might go to London around like Christmas time, obviously watching like shows and stuff like that because that's what we all love doing. So yeah, that's it really. We haven't got any plans to go anywhere like anytime soon. This is a really interesting question. What's your inspiration with YouTube or like a goal with it? And I don't know, I thought about this question when I saw it and I was like, I don't actually know. I suppose there's people that I watch definitely, and I'm like, I sort of not base my channel off it, but I kind of hope that my channel's like that to some people, if you know what I mean. So I love watching people like Sid, Emily Philpott, Molly May. I love watching Molly May. Just people like that. That's the sort of content I like watching, so that's why I create content like that, because that's what I like watching, if you know what I mean. I just create content that I enjoy watching. So I love like vlogs and things like that. They're like my favourite sort of videos to watch and film. So that's sort of my inspiration, and goals with it is literally just having fun with it and like hopefully one day making it a career. That would be like the ultimate goal if we're going down that road. Obviously to make it my career would be like the dream. But yeah, I just sort of like, I'm quite chilled with it, and because I enjoy it, I don't really put too much pressure on YouTube. I feel like Instagram, I put so much more pressure on my Instagram, which is why I don't end up posting as much on there, because there's so much pressure to post Instagrams, and like now obviously it's more like a video platform, so then it's pressure to post videos and reels and stuff, and I just, my love is with YouTube, like 100%. 100% is what I always wanted to do, and it was the first platform I properly like put my effort into posting on, so YouTube is definitely where it's at for me. But yeah, I don't really see it as an effort, whereas like Instagram I see it as an effort to post pictures, because I don't know, it's just, and also I think nowadays because it's not doing as well and people aren't enjoying it as much, it's just not as nice as it used to be. So I feel like YouTube is just, it's quite an easy thing to love because it's just the same as it used to be. It's still the same sort of algorithm, but I'd say like the order of what I love things at the minute is like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, 100%. Please ignore the seagulls. I am living in Cornwall now, so that is all you'll ever hear in the background of my videos. So moving on to like the more moving questions, how was the house move? So it actually went really quite smoothly for us, apart from the fact that obviously if you watched the moving vlog, like most of our stuff didn't fit into the removal truck. I feel like I haven't really explained the whole moving situation. I feel like I need to like put it all in one video so that you sort of, oh my god, these seagulls, so that you like are up to date with everything. So we obviously moved down right at the beginning of September. I think it was the 2nd of September, and everything went quite well. Like we all moved down here, and my mum and my grandma and my brother are all living in a caravan, which is where I am right now. That's why there's like caravans around me. So they moved into their static caravan, which we've had for years now, and that's where we normally stay if we come down on holiday. This was like a temporary situation because the housing situation in Cornwall right now, if you don't know, it's absolutely awful. You cannot like find anywhere to live. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. And if there is places, they're like extortionately priced, so they're like way out of our price zone, especially where we want to be, especially where we want to live. It's like the most sought after place, is that the right phrasing? Like, is like very well known and very like expensive. Basically it's kind of like close to London prices, but then obviously you've got to consider the fact that the jobs and stuff, the pay down here isn't the same as London prices, so it just doesn't add up, and people are like really struggling down here, which is so sad. They've been living in the caravan, which is why I moved in with my dad, because obviously it's a 2-bed caravan. It's not big at all. and we would have just been on top of each other, so it just wasn't gonna work. So I moved in with my dad, they moved into the caravan, and we have been looking for somewhere to live ever since. Today, the date is currently the 10th of October, just to keep you in with the loop. So they've been living in there for like over a month now, and we've been looking for somewhere in that time. Obviously we've been looking for somewhere the whole time we've been like moving and like the whole process and everything. They've been looking for somewhere, but it's just nothing has come up. And yeah, so obviously being down here, we've had a little bit more of a chance of like viewing places and stuff like that. So we viewed a house a few weeks ago, which is a little bit further out than where we wanted to be. It's a bit more closer to the city, but it is literally like in the middle of nowhere. Like the village that we're going to be living in is in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of half an hour away from where we wanted to be, but we got accepted on that house, and yeah, it's all going through. So it's a lovely like 4-bedroom like bungalow. It's really cute. So the next news is, I think I've had questions like, when are you moving, have you found a house yet? And obviously yes, we found a house and we'll be moving. So today is Monday for me. When this video is up, we will have moved. So we're moving on the Wednesday. So I'm moving in 2 days, which is crazy. So our move has been split in half completely. Obviously we moved down here with all of our stuff, and then all of that stuff went into storage, and then now we're going to be like taking all of that stuff and moving again into a house. Yeah, we're moving house on Wednesday, which is exciting, and I'm obviously going to film like a house tour, and I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to be able to do that, because obviously we're moving on that day. We're getting the keys that morning, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to film a house tour, but I obviously want to film a house tour for you all so you can see the house and you can be in on this little journey with us. And then I'm going to film like a moving vlog as well that day, of the actual moving day, and yeah, then you can see the house, and then I'll have like a new bedroom to decorate, so I'll be doing like bedroom makeovers, bedroom tours, that sort of thing. That's why I said I needed to film this video, because the next video should be like a house tour or a moving vlog, and you're going to be like, what, she's moving again, what's going on? So I felt like I needed to like sit and have a proper chat with you about what the heck is going on. So the next question is, what do you do for work? And obviously from moving down here, I haven't had a job, so I've been for like job interviews and things like that, but it's just not worked out, because obviously we didn't know where we were living, and if I'd have gone for a job where I am, I would have had to have driven like half an hour to 45 minutes every single day to get here, which it's just, there's no point in me sort of working there. So we're going to be living closer to Truro, which is like a city, so I'm going to look for work in Truro when we move, and I'll keep you updated on that situation when I get a job and all of that. But yeah, it's just a whole new chapter of life. Like, it's literally like my life has done like a whole 360 turn, and all of a sudden I've got a car, we've got a new house, I'm getting a new job, like everything has changed so dramatically. How are you finding the new car and driving? Obviously I've kind of touched on that, but like I've just been absolutely loving driving, and it's just been so much fun having like my own freedom, and I'm definitely getting more used to the car now, which is really good. Obviously like it's all new when you start driving a new car, especially like when it's your first time driving like on your own, and yeah, I think I've got used to it quite quickly, and I'm really enjoying this new driving life. It's a whole new like found freedom. Like I could just take myself to McDonald's today when I wanted to, and yeah, it's fun. I love it. Another question I've had is one that I didn't know whether I was going to answer, and I don't know if I'll keep in this video, but are you single? Are you still in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship anymore, which is really, it's a sad situation. I don't really know what to say on this, because obviously there's another person involved and I don't want to hurt anyone. Been a massive adjustment, obviously moving down here, but then having to deal with that too has been like a whole other situation. But we're like still friends, there's no bad blood between either of us, we still talk, and yeah, that's the situation. The sun's now come out again. Yeah, so I think that's all the questions that I have been sent for this video. Sorry it's been really random, all over the place, and a bit hectic. I didn't mean for it to be this hectic, but honestly the sun has been the biggest issue in this video, and that's better. The sun has been like the biggest issue of this video. I've literally driven around this car park a million times. People are going to think I'm such a freak and like, what is she doing? Because I've been trying to get away from the sun because it's been like literally blinding me, and like obviously you can't see. I feel like you can't see properly in the sun. I don't even know. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this little video and this little catch up. If you have any more questions for me, then leave them down below. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for watching this little catch up video, and I hope it's made a bit more sense on where I am in life at the minute, what's been going on. I just felt like I needed to kind of catch you up on what's been going on in life, and I needed to properly sit down and talk to you before we could carry on. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video and this little catch up, and if you'd like to see more of me, then definitely subscribe. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.